Starter and structure decks are an integral part of Yu-Gi-Oh's history, with some seeing play as Tier 1 meta contenders, and others as Table 500 fodder. Each week, join Tally and I, the Big Fat Celestial, as we go head-to-head and open new starter or structure decks in chronological order to answer the question, just how broken can our decks become? Each week, the winner will receive some prize packs, while the loser gets dibs on the next starter or structure deck. Welcome to the Structure Deck Progression Series. Okay, so we are once again the winners. To be honest, at this stage, it's not really even a surprise anymore. So as such, we are now dealing again with two of the most infamously horrific structure decks, being Invincible Fortress and Lord of the Storm. Neither Tally or myself have any real cards to take away from these in terms of like engine. There's a couple of good grabs and staples and so on. So this is the deck that introduces SIMORGH. Fortunately not the Link that's going to summon barrier statues. We don't have that kind of degeneracy here. All of these cards, like SIMORGH, we're not going to use. I'm sorry, I've tried to put the boss monster in every episode, but you need to like tribute this thing using only wins, and the payoff is you're burning yourself. Like, there is no good argument for SIMORGH. We've then got Sonic Shooter, Sonic Duck, Harpy Girl, our one good sort of monster, which is Slate Warrior, just for being a 1900 beater, who I suppose you could use the flip effect, but he's just an effect. There's nothing particularly special about him. Pretty much, if we pull one of the cards we're hoping for from the tournament pack in a second, we're going to cut him. Got Flying Kamakari, Harpy Lady cards, Bladefly, a couple of the Harpy Ladies. So, when we get into the staples, last week in the episode, I said to Tally, regardless of who won or who lost, I knew who would be taking what deck, because it kind of filled out what we did or didn't have, and that's exactly how things played out. So we now have our copy of Card Destruction, and this is very exciting. Card Destruction is going to allow us to do which Tally has stopped doing to us. Tally stopped playing Card Destruction because he recognized when I have 3 Book of Life, I was able to utilize 3 Book of Life to just go absolutely bonkers. But Card Destruction does another thing. In the past few episodes, the way Tally plays is he tries to gather his key pieces into his hand for a blowout play. So, you know, his Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, he tries to hold on to these because he knows we don't have any means to hand rip, and I think there's a chance he'll overlook this. He might not, you know, we'll give him some credit. But as well as being able to stop Tally doing his whole thing where he builds all the pieces he needs into his hand, we're going to set up our own graveyard with zombies. We've got all the Book of Life, we've got Call of the Haunted. You know, we actually have so much Monster Reborn cards that I've had to thin them out a wee bit in the deck, because I realized I was at risk of bricking because I had too many special summon from grave cards. So things like MST Nobleman we already have. Any of these cards that could be useful later, maybe Elegant for XYZ strategies, probably not. Already have our Heavy Storm, another Reload, not doing much. Harpy's Hunting Ground, I don't think there are any other Harpy cards to take advantage of. I don't think there's ever going to be a reason to use Hunting Ground, but you never know. We do get Lightning Vortex, which I believe is our second copy. So at the moment this isn't that good, one because Tally plays super defensively, and the second reason being that we're still in the stage where it's all about card economy. It's all about having more cards, having more plays in your opponent, and Lightning Vortex, while good, does put us down a card when Dark Hole would do what we need it to do a bit better at the moment. That's why we're playing Nobleman, because right now he's really reliant on using things like Magician of Faith. I know he's put things like Wall of Illusion back in. Another Call the Haunted, Magic Jammer. Dark Coffin could actually be quite funny. Another Reckless Greed, and then Sakuretsu Armor. I don't think this is that good at the moment because Tally only really attacks after clearing everything because he's too afraid of Pyramid Turtle and so on. Just because of how much back row access we have with Giant Trunade, Heavy Storm, MST, Dust Tornado, there is a huge amount of back row hate. So anything that isn't immediate is not that great at the moment. It's going to be kind of like the Dogmatica thing where like it'll be like we move away from traps so we can put other cards back in, but then because we've moved away from that, traps appear again. It's that sort of weird interaction. Icarus Attack, this could be good later. We don't have good wing beasts at the moment, but this could be good later. But that's the main deck. As the winners, we are opening 3 packs of Tournament Pack 8. Now, this is a very good set for one massive reason. All of the Monarchs up to this point are available as rares. Will we see them? I don't know, but we can hope. I don't think there's anything else we'd really want to grab, but we're going to do our best to see a Monarch. So from here, nothing. Sadly, nothing. We're going to use Violent Rain, Bahagon, and Garma Sword Oath. Onto our second pack. Nothing again. That's fine. Go on, Monarch. Oh, you beauty! Another Firestorm Monarch. That is fantastic because we've kind of been developing the strategy of ripping the cards from Tally's hand. So another Monarch. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm very happy about that. So yes, we are playing 5 Tribute Summon levels, but 3 of them are accessible off of Pyramid Turtle, which is, again, same as before, still accessible off of our Witch of the Black Forest and so on. Our Warrior package is still coming in. Goblin Attack Force is 2300, meaning he is a check to Chaos Sorcerer, which is very important. If Tally can get him out early and banish our Vampire Lord, Tally goes into things like Kaiko. We need to be able to deal with that really quick. So that's kind of the strategy adjustment. I am still anticipating Tally will utilize things like Jaugen and Kaiko to try and go for the throat super quickly. So a large part of today's strategy is dealing with that. We still have our really good Warrior package with BB Warrior Lady, 2 Marauding Captain, which just helps us get field advantage very quickly, Obnoxious Celtic Guardian as our wall, because other than Kaiko, Tally doesn't use many cards that will deal with this, but if Tally's strategy has gone back to lower levels and floodgates and so on, this might not be that good. Exiled Force has gone back in. We are using Call of the Haunted, and again, if he summons Kaiko or if he summons Chaos Sorcerer, I need a way to deal with them quick. So this is just another form of removal that does what I need. And then we've pretty much got our searches for Pyramid Turtle. Still have 3 Book of Life. We still have Triple Nobleman of Crossout because he will almost definitely still be relying on Moth. I still think Wall of Illusions is going to be appearing. Triple MST for the back row. It's going to come again. There's going to be a lot more floodgates and stalls, and we need to be able to kill him a bit quicker this turn. So Creature Swap has finally made its way from the side deck into the main deck. Creature Swap is there to help us deal with Kaiko and the Chaos Sorcerer. That's it. That is their only role. That is their main purpose. Our 1 card destruction, I've already talked about this. Our 1 Rota, Monster Reborn, Giant Grenade, Heavy Storm, Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, Last Will, 2 Call the Haunted, and the Torrential Tribute. I have taken out Change of Heart and Snatch Steal for now. This is a difficult decision, and now that I have the Monarchs, it might not be the right decision. We'll see how Tally's playing. I think we're probably going to decide it.
Alright, so here is the structure deck this week, and I'm going to be absolutely honest. It's kind of caca. It's absolutely dreadful. Like, it's so bad. Every card in here sucks. This could be good later if we went for like an Earth Synchro strategy. It's just there's not a single good monster card in the structure deck. In terms of spell cards, all the good ones we've already got. Magical Mallet is the only one that could be haha funny. Hammer Shot, I don't need any more destruction removal, I need non-destruction. Brain Control, it could be a shout. We'll take a look at that. Robin Goblin also could be funny. Ordeal of a Traveller, Compulse also could be good, right? Okay, so very fortunately for me, Jamie and I off camera decided that we would also introduce the Pity Pack. Now, I originally didn't plan for a Pity Pack to happen, that's why we went for like loser gets the next structure. I'm going to be honest though, I'm on a 3-week losing streak, I kinda need it. So we are opening up Tournament Pack 8, which does have a lot of Monarchs. I think Rise is in there, Mobius is in there, and Philastalistosis, the Phaltosisness is in there. Let's have a wee look. Of all the Monarchs to get, actually not bad. This could take out Pyramid Turtle nice and early. We'd get some advantage and get rid of Pyramid Turtle. I don't think that's going to work too well. But oh well, I've got it now, it's in the database. So let's dive over to the deck profile. Okay, so here is the deck profile. I'm kind of liking it. I definitely think that Jamie has still got a real good advantage. I think the Pyramid Turtle engine is honestly kind of low-key nuts. Overall though, I am doing my absolute damnedest to be able to combat that. So Chaos Orc, non-destruction removal, all it costs is a light and a dark. of which I have a few lights and a good amount of darks. I have Mobius. Gonna add the Grand Mark, gonna experiment with it because it could be good. We do set a lot of cards and it could allow us to like pop off a little bit more. So it targets set cards, right? And set cards could be particularly good in the sense that like I could pop my own Witch if I had to, I could pop my own Sangan if I had to. Realistically though, I think it'll be decent. At the very worst, it's a beefy boy. Zombiera's a good normal summon, probably one of my best. Kaiku's really nice, Breaker's great. Tsukiyomi, did not see it at all last week, really didn't see it, so I'm quite disappointed with it. Tribe Infectant, again, I still feel like calling zombies should be a win button. Mystic Tomato, which is just an extra copy of Witch or Sangan, which only live to search out Jaugen. They only live to search out Jaugen. Wall of Illusion's nice, I like it. Apprentice Magician is just 2 more copies of Magician of Faith. Jaugen is just, if I had more Jaugen it would be my win condition, but I don't, so it's not. It's just there. Dark Hole, of course, it's a staple for the deck. Swords of Reveal Night, I really like it, you know, just let's stall out a couple turns. Heavy Storm's really nice to see. Mystical Space Typhoon, I think that's enough back row removal. You kind of want to save it for the key cards. Monster Reborn, Premature, Graceful, Snatch, Steal, Pot, Change of Heart. They're never going to change. They're never going to change. Soul Release is nice. Call of the Haunted, very nice. Compulse, I like. Ordeal of a Traveller could be funny. We're going for the haha memes this week. I'm already losing aggressively, so why not have fun with it? And Draigeki Break. Despite making fun of it, I think we have varied forms of removal now, and that's really what this deck needed. And worst case scenario, I'm just going to go into the side deck and go because Gravity Bind's hilarious. Now, he might have built with that in mind this week because it did catch him off last time, but overall, more stall, couple of bits of removal, more removal, Floodgate, Trap Hole's really nice, Mystical Space Typhoon, Last Will, Magic Jammer to protect all of our goodness because he relies on spell removal, and Call of the Haunted. Overall, do I think this is the best version of the deck? Probably not. Is it the funny version of the deck? Yes. Yes indeed. And I'm not particularly disappointed. Jamie has said between matches, if I could take a game last week, I could take a match this week, and I feel like he's not particularly wrong. What I just need is to not be an idiot. But let's dive into the matches. Well, it's that time again. Good luck, have fun, duelist.
Mandatory good luck, have fun, duelist.
Oh damn, he got me again.
I'm fairly certain I have won the rock, paper, scissors every episode.
Well, I guarantee rock, paper, scissors going to be the only thing you're winning today. Are you shouting at me? Good luck, have fun!
Oh wow. This
Oh wow.
This is not bad. This is not bad at all. So I'll draw my first card, which I always forget.
Smart, clever, yep.
Okay. So I'm going to normal summon Marauding Captain and activate its effect.
Okay.
And that will allow me to special summon Sangan.
Did you just summon 2 monsters in one turn?
I
What year is
did.
it, 2020?
Yo, is that full Orcust combo?
That is full Orcust combo.
And that's going to do for now.
Okie dokie. Let's bring it in. Start turn, draw. Like to see it. Stand by main. Don't ash me, bro.
No ash, bro. Proceed.
Sick.
And now the Graceful Charity follow-up.
I really wish. But damn, these do be some good cards. So you know how every time I say these do be some good cards, I just set a bunch of cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna set
A bunch of cards.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness sake. Oh, wow. That is a lot of cards. So I'll draw for turn. Stand by min. I will
All good.
activate Heavy Storm.
Oh, that is particularly rude.
You done
So I
played
suppose-
into the Heavy Storm, boy. Why ain't you learning your lesson?
I mean, you've only got one of them. What's the odds of seeing it in your opening hand? I feel like...
Mate, I've been under that waterfall. as we've seen in the past few streams, just draw the outs. Oh, right,
Just draw the outs, bro. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a little scuffed here, okay? So I'm gonna discard Grandmark.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
Captain.
And then MST dies and Call of the Haunted dies. You will never resolve Call of the Haunted in this series.
That's okay.
So I'll then activate Last Will.
Last Will's a good card.
Last Will's a really good card. Do you know what else is a good card?
Uh-huh.
Tribute summon Sangan. Normal summon Doris.
Ah, see, that card is the only card in your deck that could, in fact, throw a wrench into my game plan right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it gone, and then Sangan effect will trigger as well.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh! Death to the Monarchs! Damn, this is a huge open. So with Sangan, I will search... what do I want to go for?
Don't you even pretend that it's not Pyramid Turtle. Don't pretend.
Yeah, it's Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
I might as well just activate Last Will now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah. I'll summon out
Pyramid Turtle.
Pyramid Turtle.
I knew it.
Pyramid Turtle.
I see this card in my nightmares.
Do I do this? Yeah, no, that's fine. So we'll go into the... Oh, you hit a monster as well. Just realised you need to take the burn. So you need to take that 600 burn, bro.
Oh, that was 6,000.
This was probably the most aggressive turn 3 we've seen.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm pretty chuffed with this. So yeah, then we'll go for 36. I will set a card. And we'll end there.
Thinking. Big thinksties.
I forgot to bring up the decks for next week, but at least now we have the list that we can consult. You still hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm literally...
Yeah, no worries.
I'm in a pickle.
Take your time.
You know what? I'm going for the funny haha. I'm going for the funny.
We do like funny haha. I'll draw. Oh, wow. Standby, main. Can I activate Call the Haunted?
Call the Haunted, yep, absolutely fine.
And summon out Sangan.
If you tribute this card off, I swear to God, Jamie.
I will set a card. Anything on set?
Nothing on set.
Activate Card Destruction.
Oh, I can't describe how helpful that is.
I mean, they're not the worst.
I'll
just draw one. That's not bad. So then, follow-up play.
Hasn't normal summoned this turn.
Hasn't normal summoned. Hasn't activated Book of Life.
Okay.
So, banish your Mobius.
Mobius do be good.
And acquire Pyramid Turtle.
Yes.
Battle phase. I assume game. What the hell is Ordeal of the Traveler?
You're going to have to guess.
When your opponent declares an attack, your opponent chooses one random card in hand and calls the type... And if they call it wrong... Oh, wait, no, that's fine. What did I attack with first there?
Felostasis.
Felostasis. Wait, this isn't even a once per turn. When an opponent monster declares an attack, your opponent chooses one random card in your hand and calls the type of card. Tally! Why are you still playing this filth?
No, this is new.
Gosh.
This is new.
Well, the thing is, right, if I do this right... No, there is a chance this botches. If this attack goes through, so we'll go for this card and we'll call Trap. Yes! Take 24, baby! So we know one card in your hand is a spell.
No, I think if you call it wrong, the monster goes back to your hand.
Oh wait, I've got to call it wrong? Wait, oh no, I've misinterpreted that.
Right.
No, I misinterpreted!
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
I thought it was like a reverse thing, no! When your opponent monster declares an attack, your opponent chooses a card in your hand. Oh man, I've totally got inside my own head there. Because I was thinking you probably aren't playing a huge amount of traps, right? Attack and call spell. Oh, that's bounced to hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You got that one. I'll take the 12.
This is, oh my gosh, that's actually really funny that Thalastosis goes to my hand though. And then I can't get game that they're depending what the other card in your hand is, maybe. Spell. Yes, let's go.
So I'll just take the 2200.
So the Sangan will then go in, just attack for game state. Right. So. Dark Hole and Swords of Revealing Light. So you were top decking. To be fair, if you activate both of those cards, that sucks a lot for
but
me.
this is the part where you're gonna be like, but I have Thalastosis.
Tribute summon Pyramid Turtles, summon
Are you high?
Thalastosis.
You have Sangan on field.
Which I revived with Call of the Haunted. Oh, if you're so the reason that I've left the Sangan is if you Dark Hole me, I get more resources.
At
Where
6.5 does.
Yeah, it's either way. It's either I tribute it and get the search now. It's selective because it means whatever you draw into, I kind of know what you're operating with. But we'll go with the Thalastosis. You're not taking any burn, which is fortunate for you. But let's get rid of Please Be Dark Hole. Yes, good.
It is.
Well then set a card and pass. Well, I suppose the problem is you get to utilize Swords of Revealing Light. So actually,
Swords!
yeah. Right, so one unknown card in hand. Oh, I can't believe this. I mean, there's a million things I can top deck to be safe, but we'll see. Doro.
Anything good? Anything game winning?
MST, Swords of Revealing Light.
Okay.
Pretty good, bro.
Pretty good top deck, bro.
Pretty good top deck, bro. Battle phase. Let's go. Thastorester. Yes! Game one's in the bag. Sighting.
Well, good luck for what possibly could be Zalasto game.
Zarasto game.
I'll go first.
And not only is it the potentially last game, if I take the win now, that's me in the lead for the series. Oh-ho.
The funnies. Stand by main.
Yep. Remember to draw your card?
Oh, good. Yep.
We got it this time!
You shouldn't have reminded me.
Oh, bro, unbelievable. Oh, I'm so sad that there's never an opportunity for me to obtain Graceful Charity. That is eternally going to be the one thing you have in this entire series. I don't. And there are things that scare me, like, imagine if you get Shaddoll. Shaddoll with Graceful Charity seems good.
That seems pretty good. Ordeal and God. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. That'll do nicely.
Have you not learned your lesson, Talmeister?
Just don't heavy
You're
storm.
setting yourself up for
incredibly
failure.
rude.
Okay, stand by, main.
If I swear to God, if you heavy storm me.
Activate Pot of Greed.
Okay, that's not heavy storm. Okay.
It's not immediately Heavy Storm.
It better not be heavy storm.
I've had sicker rips. Gotta be honest.
Are you gonna set one pass?
No. Well, actually. I am, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
End phase, let's get rid of that.
Yeah. That was actually probably the wrong thing for me to do to set that. I shouldn't have set
Okay.
that.
But it's fair enough, you know.
Yeah, like there's not... I don't think you have too many cards at the moment where, in this instance, you're going to do something with your back row that's a threat to me that MST doesn't just solve on my turn.
Yeah, I think this is actually...
Don't say game.
No. Far from it. I'll compose this.
Ooh.
I know for a fact you've got things like Moth, and I would rather not see a Pot of Greed resolve twice in the space of 2 turns.
I'm not seeing the cards I'd like. I'm just gonna set again, and I'm gonna pass again. This is weird. I mean,
This is an odd game. Yeah, this is an odd game. I'm also going to set and end my turn.
Draw. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to witness a massacre. I'm going to start by activating Last Will.
Thinking on Last Will.
Are you going to Magic Jammer my Last Will?
No, but I feel like that card that you have set is like, I'm guessing it's like Sangan or Witch, or like I'm terrified that it is Sangan or Witch, so I'm gonna compulse it anyway.
Okay, interesting. So Last Will resolves. Set a card. Anything on set?
Nothing on set.
Set a card. Anything on set?
Nothing on set.
So, this is so nuts. I will normal summon Exiled Force.
I'll trap hole it.
Okay, that's everything baited. That's absolutely fine. And my Last Will is now live. So I'm actually going to activate Last Will now to acquire Humidity.
I'm sick of that card.
And now, bro, time for the sickest of rips, bro. Activate Card Destruction. Monster Reborn, go bye-bye. I'm seeing what you've been first. Robin Goblin and Dark Hole.
I actually don't know why I picked Robin Goblin, as if I'm attacking that often.
Now draw your 3.
You discard your cards.
Ryo Kyoki. Vampire Lord.
Jesus. Yeah, you
and
have had better hands.
Sangan.
Fair. One.
Absolutely
never punished.
2, 3. Oh, this got even better! I can't believe this got even better! Nobleman, your set card!
Well, shiz.
Please be Moth. No! Why is it never Moth?
Just get good, bro.
Yeah, okay. That's a fair point. I'm then going to activate Book of Life.
Yup, that is a Book of Life.
Get rid of Apprentice Magician to acquire Vampire Lord. And then follow up with Monster Reborn to acquire Real Cookie.
So that's 24, 2, 4, 5, 6. It's a lot of damage.
It's a lot. Now that's a lot of damage.
Nah.
See, my hand was in that state where if drawing Card of Destruction was the best possible thing, because it took my hand from being like poo poo papa to like nuts. I will then set a card and pass back to you, my friend.
Okay.
Dark Hole! Dark Hole! No, that's not Dark Hole!
Gimme.
I don't wanna.
Gimme.
I don't wanna.
Where's right?
Oh, I forgot to use Vampire Lord! No, I forgot to thin your deck, bro!
Ah, damn.
Oh, I'm bad at this game. Oh, hang on. It might be mandatory. It is actually mandatory. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, declare one type. Your opponent sends one card. So we do technically need to resolve that. So we'll say spell. So you're tributing Mobius. Thinking. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh. That's an iffy one.
Because you're
kind of on the ropes here.
Ooh, that's horrific. That's horrific. At least you don't follow this up with Monster Reborn. No Vampire Lord. This makes me
It's
sad.
in the graveyard.
Okay, draw. Standby main.
Yup.
Normal summon. Spirit Reaper.
Oh, fucking damn it.
This is the closest we get to the Yatta lock, bro. Geico's dead! Dun 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 dun. Main phase 2. Throw it down. And pass it back to you.
Well, that's not a bad card considering what you're playing.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Target, bro, target!
Sorry, targeting all of your monsters.
Do I only have 5 engraved?
Yes.
Well, when you target, I'm going to chain Call of the Haunted to get Vampire Lord back.
See, that's game.
That's game. GG, buddy.
GG's, my guy. Can't wait for next week's Pity Pack. Man,
we both...
Oh, sorry. I had such the perfect setup. If you didn't have Spirit Reaper, like, that was just GG's.
If I didn't have Spirit Reaper, that was GG. Wait, you had... Yeah, Kaiko actually would have been really good at that point. But,
I mean, you did have Call, but at least... it do be what it do be.
Yeah, actually, I suppose, because with the Call, I would have been able to block the Kaiko attack.
Yeah, so it's not so much the attack, because I could just smack into Reaper, but, like, you could at least still grab Vampire Lord, and then I'm on a clock again. GG's, my guy. It is what it do be. What's my next card?
I had more hand rippy goodness. But I got my second Thestoresteros from my pack.
That's not its name. It's Festalis Halitosis Halaberry, Keeper of Names of the Seven Andals or whatever.
We will not be pronouncing the name anytime soon. But so let's show your deck to me. I want to see like what kind of strategy
Watch
you have.
the video. I'm not letting you rob me of content.
Yeah, but like, look at what SIMORGH Engage do. There's always like a good discussion after the battle to...
Sorry, do you want to be SIMORGH Engage? Because in this case, you're SIMORGH and nobody likes SIMORGH.
Yeah. No, don't be like that. It's not like that.
No, listen, Matt. I'm not trying to be the Gage. You know, you could just throw. I'm not trying to be Gage. You know, you could just throw, and then I'm
bro,
the
you're calling me the SIMORGH, but I'm looking at Gravity Bindo.
Absolutely.
Jougen.
It's a good card. good card. I don't see any problem whatsoever with Monkey.
What cards? Is there anything added at all from Fortress?
Compulse and Ordeal. And yeah, Ordeal is possibly the funniest card I've got.
Soul Release, like, Kaiko, and Chaos Sorcerer are starting to make me sweat a bit, though.
Yeah, I feel like, man, what a good hand. Activate Pot of Greed. Oh man, I just drew into exactly what I needed.
But one thing, so you'll see it in the vid, so I can discuss it now. But one thing I didn't resolve, but I really wanted to, was creature swap, because for dealing with Jougen, Kaiko, Chaos Sorcerer, anything like that, I could do things like set my Pyramid Turtle or summon my Pyramid Turtle, creature swap away your Moth or your anything really, but like your Jougen and your Chaos Sorcerer, and then tribute a Kaiju or one of the zombies over them. So getting the next Fire Monarch, did I say Kaiju? I meant Monarch. Getting another Fire Monarch just gives me so much hand-ripping goodness.
Yeah, but you know I choose what I give you, so like, it's good. It's so good. It's actually really good in concept. But now that I know that it's there, all I have to do is just have more than one monster.